Scott Bryce spent more than 4 decades on television, becoming a familiar face to millions of viewers. But while fans remembered him for unforgettable performances, few knew he was quietly fighting the biggest challenge of his life. Now, following his passing at the age of 68, friends, family, and co-stars are sharing emotional memories that paint the picture of a man who was admired just as much off-screen as he was on it. Bryce passed away surrounded by his wife, Jodie Stevens Bryce, and their son, Jackson. His family described his final moments as peaceful, while those closest to him spoke about the strength he showed until the very end. Last year, Scott publicly revealed that he had been diagnosed with stage 3 esophageal and stomach cancer in 2024. Despite the difficult diagnosis, those around him say he never stopped fighting, with his son calling his determination one of the most inspiring things he had ever witnessed. But Scott's story had begun long before that difficult chapter. Soap opera fans first met Bryce in 1982 when he stepped into the role of Craig Montgomery on As the World Turns. The ambitious businessman quickly became one of the show's most memorable characters, earning Scott 2 Daytime Emmy nominations during his years on the series. His character experienced dramatic romances, betrayals, and unforgettable twists that kept audiences watching for decades. One of his early storylines even featured a young Meg Ryan before she became a Hollywood superstar. As successful as that role became, Scott refused to be defined by a single character. Over the years, he appeared in countless television favorites, including The Golden Girls, Murphy Brown, Law & Order, SVU, The Good Fight, and the teen drama Popular. Whether it was a guest appearance or a major role, directors knew they could rely on him to deliver consistently strong performances. His talents also reached beyond acting. Scott worked in theater, directed productions, and produced projects throughout his career. According to his son, his father often joked that he was a one-take actor. Directors reportedly scheduled him late in the day because they knew he would nail scenes quickly, a reputation that reflected both his professionalism and experience. Following the news of his passing, heartfelt tributes poured in from people who knew him best. Actress Finn Carter remembered him as fearless, generous, endlessly funny, and someone who always encouraged those around him. Jackson Bryce shared that while his father was proud of everything he accomplished in entertainment, the title he treasured most was becoming a dad at the age of 50. He said his father would always remain part of everything he does moving forward. Scott Bryce leaves behind far more than an impressive list of television credits. He leaves behind decades of memorable performances, countless friendships, and a family who clearly meant everything to him. For longtime fans of daytime television, his work will continue to live on, ensuring that his legacy won't soon be forgotten.